My name is Vimbo. I etched my name into that brick wall. Above that strip of moss with insects making my skin crawl. I'm a rain gazer, I could sit and watch every inch fall till I'm neck deep in a puddle of skunk draft air with a shit bar. Who am I? What have I become? Where's the silence driving from? When did I decide to hide and bite my tongue? Left brain, soul, body, mind, I'm only guiding one. I took my chance with Lady Luck and she said fuck it, buy him done. This little queen bee is buzzing off with a pair of damaged wings, knocking up against hell's bells but she couldn't bear the rings. I'll eat whatever filthy bitter meat the sandwich brings. That's the way my murky earthy iris takes a glare at things. Quit stalling, Krylon droplets cover my fingertips. Past a pair of scissors that mister's clipping his pigeons with. Sharpen them and snip through that ego you're playing victim with, while I grip on this hefty rope each of my moods are swinging with. I speak to garden gnomes, got the silent treatment. Told them they could hold this dull moment till I decide to keep it. But that little patch of grass will never welcome grimy spirits, so instead I keep my wishful thinking inside this tiny image. I'm just a pot of soil that's lacking the water, with a mouthful of crack seeds I spit back to the farmer. You could be my mothership as long as you promise not to dwell any longer in the foggy pond where I ponder it. Never mind the broken grin, got his biscuit and chest in a timeless battle, clashing over which side is supposed to win. Cupid thinks I let that arrow slide and poke his skin, till I snatch it right before I let his eyes focus in. I wanna know the fluid my electric mind is floating in, bumping off these wooden dusty clocks my time is frozen in. A chamber with a nest of gnats and flies are roaming in, will make you buzz until you question if your line is growing thin.
Our art, our hopes, our fears, all of this arises out of our own ability to articulate and to communicate with each other. Song, dance, sculpture, poetry. When we participate in them, we cross out of the domain of animal organization.
I've seen better days, or should I say better days have seen me when I'm watching Mother Nature spread her legs. It's the prettiest of all, when a season sweeps through 1,000 leaves, the wind whispers for those idiots to fall. I've traveled through the forest on a carriage, next to Cinderella whores begging for glass slippers, trying to forge a marriage. Too bad I couldn't weave a basket well enough to hold my grudges, cause the stiff soul I own just never budges. Fuck it, I guess it's time to dump the bucket on these ashes that I burned from burning bridges and reopening gashes. I'll strike a match so I could hide the pleasant moments that I've had on top this back-aching half-naked mattress. One of my closest friends is that creeping centipede who shuffles across the damn floor searching for destiny. I can relate to him, but oftentimes I'd rather chat about his low perspective on his mouth salad jealousy. I came here to shake the apples from your tree and watch them tumble down the grassy knoll like caterpillar speed. Backwash inside that golden chalice while I try to feed the queen this bowl of maggots that I've captured by the stream. Step aside, Clyde, move over, buckle up, it's time to ride the emotional roller coaster. I took one too many shortcuts and it forced me down a dead-end street. Now I'ma show you how this red pen leaks. You were the crutch to my over-huddled backbone, swimming inside the fire with a shaky trigger finger that left my cap blown. Rock-headed with a handful of sharp words enough to crack stone, that forms a path along the empty grassway leading back home. I don't think anyone's home above a staircase, but if there was, I'd take us both to lunch asking for spare place. Wind up the drummer boy, strike until the snare breaks. I'm glad I'm stuck inside my dome, much better than square space.
Artists, alone among human beings, are given permission to talk in terms of my inspiration. A vision must be realized. A voice told me to do this. A voice told me to do this.
Pardon my interruption. I have it out to corrupt something as my index finger hovers above your destruct button. I shrug shoulders for any cat who claims to budge boulders, while these serpents got me feeling quite eager to touch cobras. I'm off to getting cloudy. I've stomached too many jaws I couldn't chew the bite despite their grinning dogs sitting proudly. I went from taking cover inside of my splitting eggshell to sampling my own medicine, hoping it tastes well. My suit of armor is made of tin cans from food banks, past the crooked judgment and spiral towards the moon's face. Jabberjaw yapping till his tooth aches, wrapped up in his cryptic livid patterns that scour straight through the loose space. I hope you got both of them boots laced. I doubt you wanna catch him indoors talking back to every sound the room makes. Your horses are running off salt water and glue paste. So next pit stop, ask them how that morning bowl of soup tastes. I'm working on picking the slack around these brainwaves, so me, myself, and I can finally be on the same page. Whoever grabs this sacred fruit should take a big bite, and that same man will spit the most wicked shit through his windpipe.